What's your name? We'd have to use a real name to address you, because analog no be your name. But what's your name before we even get started?
Okay. Okay, you can call me Kelechi.
Kelechi, all right. Mr. Kelechi, thank you for joining. And before we, proceed, right? We've not had a fruitful conversation, because you guys come here and, instead of answering, obviously you came here because you want to have this conversation. We don't force anybody come here. You came here because you feel so strong about this topic. So why not just, now you need to do the calming down and answer the questions and have the conversation. Don't come here and try to gaslight somebody and say, oh, you need to calm down. No, don't do that. Answer the question and let us have a fruitful conversation. Why are we doing this? We've not had any good conversations so far, so good. It's just you guys coming here, getting somebody, but anyway, Mr. Kelechi, thank you for joining. Hopefully you be the exception.
I have not come up here before.
I wasn't addressing you. I was addressing the previous guest. But thank you for joining, Mr. Kelechi. Let us hear your thoughts. Ndigbo, do we need Biafra?
Yeah, for me, we need Biafra.
Okay. Why do you think we need Biafra?
Now, why I need Biafra? The name Biafra, I believe it was cooked, generated by someone. I believe for the Nigeria to be divided, and when it's divided, when it comes to the Igbos, if the Biafra is not good enough to be named, they can cook another name. But I believe in division, which is the Igbos. If they can go for the Biafra as a name, it's okay. That is why I said I believe in Biafra.
Okay. So you just believe in division in general. You're not so stuck with the name, if I'm hearing you correctly.
No.
All right. So
let me ask the question, the first question about division. So when you talk about division, do you mean division through which means? Is it through succession, or is it, or do you imagine maybe in Nigeria where ndi obuna may agree to dissolve Nigeria into different parts? What does that division look like from your standpoint?
Yeah, you are exactly there. It's like when the Nigeria will come on one table and they have an issues to settle and something on the table to discuss and dissolve.
But Nigeria won't do that. That's why I want you to understand. So Nigeria's unity, the reason why Nigeria resisted the war and the succession of 1967, the Biafran succession, was because it is in the best interest of a sovereign nation to keep the unity of that country. So Nigeria is not ever going to sit on any table and dissolve Nigeria, right? Because in 1960, you've already determined that you're going to stick together. When you're talking about this division, what does it look like? Because if it's through succession, it is a repetition of what happened in 67, where you go, you declare, yes, I may declare now, like maybe the Southeast is Biafra. That's succession. It means you succeeded, right? Without the agreement of Nigeria. So what does that look like to you? Because Nigeria aga divide, so that one is already out. Peacefully, there will not be any peaceful dissolution of Nigeria. It's never happening. So what is then the next steps if that is out of the question?
Okay. Now, if Nigeria is to be divided, or maybe Nigeria
succeed.
The division. Yeah, the division.
No, if you're going to succeed, Nigeria will not get divided, because Nigeria does not agree that the unity of it needs to divide. So if you're going to succeed, how would you now go about it as Biafra? Because now you want some. So how would you now go about it?
Now, if my own belief, I don't know about the history, whether the so-called Biafra later come up to say we are one Nigeria. But for me, for my own opinion, in a country, there's a nations in a country. And if one nation can come up and say, we need our own part,
Okay.
These nations,
There's
we need
no
our
other
own
There are no
nation.
nations. There's
nations
only
in
one
Nigeria.
nation. Igbo is not a nation. Igbo is a tribe within Nigeria. So,
Okay. Let me take it. Okay, let me call it tribe.
okay.
Let me call it tribe.
Yeah, so
If
but we are
I,
not, but you understand that, now, because history matters. I don't like the fact that you want us to disregard history. Because for you to be able to, history doesn't repeat itself. People who don't know history repeat it, or who don't learn from history, rather. So in 1967, we had the Eastern region, and that Eastern region consisted of Ndigbo and Ndozo. Hey, declare ye Biafra. Ha bruze instead of Eastern region, ha zawaze Biafra. So in 2026, now we are more fragmented by states. Region Anyuan Munagi Shibia is now southeast, 5 states. So if the southeast of Nigeria, the people of the southeast of Nigeria now sit and say, well, Nigeria needs to come and divide. Nigeria say, we don't want to divide. Then the next thing is which is succession, which is why I want you to use the right word, because succession means that like if you're going through succession, it means you have to go through war, because Nigeria will not sit down and share the parts. So Ubuana, each of Tazrina, Nigeria no go green. And you now know that you have to succeed. And you have succeeded before under the name of Biafra in 1967 and Owoko in 2026, given what you and I know, not just our opinion, no, what we know on ground, how would Ndigbo then get that Biafra that you say we need?
yeah, if like the way you put everything now, that is either war or the settlement or dissolve, like you said
No,
before.
there's no
We
dissolve.
have
It's
to
just going
come
to be
and
war. It's going to be war, yes.
yeah. There's not gonna be war again,
No, no, no.
because
But if you want to succeed now, the go and actually succeed. It declare Hana nature is succeed by declaring Biafra. It already is an act of war, because it means you want to create a country within a country. Apina Rota. Share the
yeah. We
ground.
are the Biafran are not asking for war again, like you
It's not
said.
about what it's not what it's not about what you're asking for. Okay, let me bring it back to current day where we are.
Okay.
Because you want Biafra and you didn't get it, and because Nigeria did not want to dissolve, and Nigeria will not sit on a table to do anything. Do you know what the repercussion of your type of thinking led us to? It led us to Osun and Nilu. It led us to start
Yes.
making our own region, the 5 states, now ungovernable. It made us to, like, basically, because I get a break from Nigeria, and Nigeria agakwana get dissolved based on then the only thing we can now do to now get attention was now to, not even because you couldn't declare Biafra without fighting war. We cannot fight a war, which you agree. We now started destroying our own land in the name of that Biafra. Does that then lead to that dissolving that you think we need?
No. Since we have gone to war for the first time and it did not work out, we later pleaded back to as a one Nigeria. But later things turn around. It's not working like we think. So that's why we come back to ask again for the Biafra.
So how
And
did you ask?
if
How did we
if
ask? How did we ask? Tell us how we asked for
by
Biafra.
by 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 protesting and referendum.
Okay. So Biafra, or Biafra is already an act of war, because you already succeeded on it. So you cannot negotiate other terms and create other leverage using Biafra. Do you in a
No,
naga? So
that
each of
that
Nigeria they are making negotiate with. Which I
yes.
think I give you the credit, because in the beginning you said you are not really hung up on the name Biafra. If they want to call themselves Chinese, you don't even care. So that showed
Yes.
that in some sort of way you are kind of malleable to, I wanna negotiate. It's okay. I'm protesting and saying, no, treat can do this, like you're open to conversation, not like
Yes, sir.
not necessarily succeeding or going through war. Like you said, war, we don't try and we no war. So I actually like where you're going, because where you are leaning is probably where people like me lean, but nobody knows, like no, a lot of bingos don't realize where we are. If you are talking about resource control, true federalism, then you will be talking about renegotiating the type of governing structure we have now, right? Where Imambango, before it declared Biafra, we had those regions where Eastern region go they do their own thing, they go they grow their own economy, they go they they grow it according to their region, and things were just flowing the way it was supposed to flow. So let's say you wanted to return back to that, to consider it though, you will not be going under the name of Biafra, because people Hana Biafra, because they said no victor, no vanquished. Under Biafra will be seen as in a chop, a dokashi the country through war. In a naga with that.
Yes, okay. Now I understand. That's
So
the reason why I said
that's or the legal way, or because it's a referendum. My referendum is a vote, and right now the Constitution of Nigeria went with that referendum. So I'm wearing the representative. Go to Shiche. She got to tell us something closer to what you are expecting when you say we need Biafra.
yeah, like you said. That's why I said that name Biafra alone. When you state the name, it's like causing chaos. It's like causing problem. So that's why I said. Even if the name Biafra should be removed,
But I think we're going
they
in
can
circles,
come up.
Mr.
We've
Kelechi.
established that part, yeah.
I think we're going in circles on that, yeah.
No,
in such a peaceful way.
That's why, according to you, you said in Nigeria there's nothing like a referendum, but we have a representative, which is the Biafrans has a representative.
No,
So
no, no.
it's for
Biafra is not. Nigeria has representatives. Those people that your House of Representatives, your senators, they are the only legally. They're the only people who can. They are the legislators. They're the only people who can make inroads to make amendments to the Constitution, because the Constitution doesn't allow for referendum for a specific reason. So you want to amend it. Biafran representatives are illegal entities. They do not exist in the realm of what we're talking about.
No. I think
So, Mr.
another way
Kelechi,
to
when
go
you say
for
Biafra
now.
has representatives, I understand where Chioma is coming from. I believe she's referring to these people on the internet. What do you mean by Biafra has representatives?
No, I was like what she said, that the Biafran has a representative. So I was thinking maybe she's saying the Biafran has.
No.
No. I mean Nigeria. Like India, they represent
Okay,
Ndigbo,
yes.
like our region, southeast. Yeah.
Yes.
I
Now,
mean southeast
another way,
represent.
another way to go to get what I want, which is the Biafra, or the nation I want. Let me not call it. Okay, let me call it Biafra, because that's what is written here. Another way for me to go to get what I want is through protesting, for the government to give me a listening ear of what I want.
Yeah,
Okay,
protest
so protests. Okay, so we're getting somewhere. So protest is a right that you have as a Nigerian citizen. The problem with
Yes.
protesting as a Biafran while trying to negotiate on Nigerian terms is that it's going to be what? Dead on arrival. There's a reason why we had the NSARS. You see that NSARS was about young people who felt like there's a section of the Nigerian police force, that was particularly targeting young people based on their look, based on how they were dressed and all that stuff, and targeting them and calling them criminals. So they marched on the streets, all tribes. It was no party, no political affiliation, no tribe, no, everybody just band together and say, young people will go do. That is a protest, okay? Now, if you are protesting as Biafran in Nigeria, that will not be counted as protest. It will be seen as an act of war, because you are hoisting a flag of a now defunct country Biafra that existed in 1967, 1970, and you are hoisting that flag on Nigerian soil. Before we could do that, but when we now started buying in the name of Biafra, whenever you want to protest as a Biafran, Nigeria will not come to that table with you. So it's either we go back to the drawing board and say, if we want referendum, how do we go about it? I've given you a first step, which is the people who represent you. The people, a lot of this Hatcher Biafra, Hatcher negotiation, they didn't vote for those people. So when you don't vote for those people, you don't feel represented. You don't feel like you belong. Somebody was saying, I don't feel like I belong. But now because those people, you don't want to call them politicians, they vote them in. So you don't belong. So how do you now get to that point where you now feel like Nigeria need to sit down and say, this thing where you do Igbo people, and remember I say you go have your own list. Nigeria go have list where we say it go prove say that list where you get you not be true. You can be saying you're marginalized. Nigeria does not see like it is marginalized, but all it's seeing is Biafra flag. We need Biafra because this thing need the Biafra. It means why you need the Iwasas in Nigeria. There was a country and Nigeria no go allow. That's where the limitation is. Do you see that limitation?
That's because they no go allow them. That's why the first war coming.
No, they won't allow it now because no country would allow it. I'm American. I'm in America. Every time you want to break America, America no go allow it.
Other countries allow it.
Other countries allow you to protest for another country in their country.
Yes, of course.
Which country is that?
Asia protest. Before
Asia
they have, before they
Which
have.
country are you referring to?
Which country are you referring to?
Okay. Let me refer to Indonesia.
Indonesia is a country.
Indonesia?
What about it?
Indonesia is a country. Is a country. Now, in Indonesia, you have something like they are black like us. They call them Papua. The Papua, they are agitating, protesting for their own nation. They have their own language.
Yeah, but we're not questioning protest. I even gave you the example of NSAS. I'm saying that the reason why you cannot protest with Biafra, that's why I gave you that instance. Only they protested as Igbo youths, for example. Let me give an example. Let's say you get banner. They say Southeast Youth something. Then they protest, say seaport no day. Say marginalization don't day. That kind of stuff. They go see Southeast. Southeast means you are still in Nigeria. But once they don't see Biafra, right? I remember that the difference between you and Papua, the Papua Guinea people who want like their own country is that you have already declared in the name of Biafra before. That act of war is why when you want to make this kind of equivalent argument and all that stuff, make sure that they are not false, because that's a false equivalent argument you're trying to make fair. You have already declared Biafra before under that same flag. So you will have to now go back to the drawing board and say, and Nigeria will not. There's no country in the world that does not protect its unity. The reason why even America goes to Ebonaga, Mochega is because of that unity. Because it's when countries are, and whether that unity in Nigeria is right or wrong is not the question. Nigeria would never allow it. It's not because you are Igbo, but because fragmenting Nigeria is not to the benefit of Nigeria, the country. Not even Nigerians, Nigeria, the country. So think about that. That's why Indonesia never agree for Papua people where you still give us example. Now, why Indonesia no go just say, I'm going to go and collect your own country? If they so they do, every tribe in Africa for don't become the whole country. They work like that, my
Mr. Kelechi, if you have any other different argument from what you've been arguing all this while, so that we can move this conversation forward, because we've been stuck on this same conversation.
What I have to say again, making a protest with a different flag and the country Nigeria, I don't see anything wrong with it, because many other country I see that
I'll give you an instance.
I told you now, the Papua make protest,
and then we end the conversation. I think there was a time the youth in the north, they were protesting with they were hoisting the Russian flag, and that activity was shut down. It was shut down immediately. They did it for maybe a few days and it was shut down ultimately. We've not seen it happen again. So if you don't still understand that hoisting another country's flag in a sovereign country, and you're not just hoisting it because, oh, I love Russia. You're hoisting it in a way of, oh, Russia, come and save me. Oh, Biafra till death. If you still don't understand that that is illegal, then I don't have anything to say to you. But Mr. Kelechi, thank you for joining. But we'll have to move the conversation.
Now, let me round up. Let me round up.
I appreciate you for joining. Let us move the show. Let us keep the show going. Thank you. All right. I think we were just going. You were telling him the same thing over and over again, and he didn't seem to still
But
want to.
I wasn't even doing it for him. I was doing it for the rest of the people who will come with the lineup, so that we can exhaust that. But can you just give me 1 minute to respond to some things in the chat?
Go ahead.
Somebody's asking me why I'm in America. I'm in America for the same reasons, probably not even the same reasons that the leader of all of the leaders of the Biafra agitation, except for Owazuike. All of them kind of fled out of Nigeria. One was in Finland and was telling you to break Nigeria and balkanize Nigeria, and he was in Finland. The other one was in Kenya. Before that, he was in the UK. I came here as a minor, so why am I in America? Why are the members of your family who are in Austria and Malaysia, and why are they there? So this is not the point of this room. But America also has very, free visas and stuff. You can come, trust me. You can come here anytime you want. I never hold anybody from coming to America, okay? And I'm not even sitting here in the capacity of an American. I'm sitting here in the capacity of that thing where they do for that Southeast, okay? My inheritance, all the inheritance where my papa leave me, now there. Make no spoil them for me. Ndigbo, do we need Biafra? That is the conversation that we've been having. It is now 4:46. I know that we are going and going and going. Guys, come. Bring all of these things where when you guys come on Facebook, you say, I will debate you. I don't show. Make I know they fear. I be shut us moving no mean say I know go. You see, as I just cool down, they explain to the person. Teaching is my thing. I go come to your level. I go teach you. So come on stage and tell us why you think we need Biafra. And if you think we need Biafra, but we need it in a specific way, you can also tell us those ways. Some people say they don't want to what, you can also tell us, okay? Mr. Pain City, I see that you have come back up. I think your name is Innocent. Is your network now good for you to answer this question?
Yeah.
Please go ahead.
All right, thank you.